Good for the nation. This program is suitable for general viewing.
Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A very good evening to you and welcome to live real talk show here at JamiaTV. I am your host Zamzam Ahmed, and tonight we continue with our last week's conversation on life after Shahada. Today we will be looking at addressing the challenges faced by Reverts. What are the solutions to helping Reverts? What reception are they getting from reverting to Islam? And we have Ummi Wabomba, who is a Revert and founder of Tijara Duka. We also have Ali Khalid, who is the CEO Masjid Al Amin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Nye si wageni lakini karibuni.
Asante, shukran.
So the last thing we talked about, or maybe in our last episode, we were looking at the challenges the Reverts are facing. And why is it difficult for them to continue? Because we have encountered so many people. Let me start with Ummi. I know you come across these people who revert to Islam. There are those who change and become Muslim, but after some times they go back to their routine. What do you think will be the reason?
Bismillah. Thank you for having us again. Okay. I think one of the biggest challenges is we can't judge the intention of why someone becomes a Muslim, but our advice always, and I think our brother Ali Khalid alluded to it in the last show, it's extremely important, even if you're working with someone who's just about to embrace Islam, have that question, mbono unasilimu?
Okay.
Why are you taking the Shahada? If the person takes the Shahada from a place of sincerity, like nimependa dini, I think Islam ni dini ya kweli, that is a slightly easier person to handle than if they come with any other intention. So sometimes we've had cases where someone takes the Shahada and they have their own intentions, or they have their own expectations of what to get within Islam. So if they come with those expectations and they don't, the environment doesn't meet their expectation, you'll find many of them going back. We've even had cases where someone asema, msiponisaidia basi mimi nitaritadi.
Okay.
Mbona tumeingia Uislamu na mbona mtusaidie? So normally we ask, sasa mbona ulisilimu? Ulisilimu kwa sababu ya Waislamu ama ulisilimu kwa sababu umependa dini? So that's one aspect. When someone embraces Islam, and that's why I think even we are taught within the Islamic teachings, embracing Islam should never be under duress. Usiforce mtu kuingia dini. Wacha ingie kama sasa ako tayari. Sawa? So that's one intention, expectations, what they maybe the expectations walikuwa wameona huko nje, wakasema wakiingia hapa Uislamu they'll find some things, maybe they don't find them. Remember what we said last time? Muslims are human beings. They're not perfect. They might let you down. Someone might come expecting a job or whatever and it doesn't work. Or msaada. Then they don't get it. The other bigger problem, because the intentions here and there are more of the exception, the biggest problem we have is the support network. Once someone takes the Shahada, we don't have structures to support them. I've always even challenged Jamia hapa when people take the Shahada hapo kwa mimbar, Jumwa. Sio? Mtu amechukua Shahada, takbir, Allahu Akbar, then everyone leaves. Aenda afanywe ashike udhu, sijui aswali, that's it. But what happens to that guy? Hana support kabisa. So the support network is also a big deal, and I think maybe as we go on with the show, those are some of the things we are trying to come up with, so that they feel like they've joined a community. It's very lonely. It's also, I think, another point. Reverts are very lonely people. In terms of, if you're the only Muslim in your family, you're caught in between. And those are very many cases. Nyumbani, watu wamekwambia wataki stories zako. So you've been excommunicated. You come to the Muslim community, and I even don't want to open that Pandora's box where you're asked, when are you Muslim? You see, so you've left home, then you're expecting to be embraced and welcomed in Islam, and someone is already doubting your Islam. So mtu anaachwa hapo katikati, haiwezi rudi nyumbani, na huku kwa Waislamu pia they are not welcome. So unaona sasa mtu anayumba tu hapo katikati, either some go back or some sasa anaamua sasa sitaki dini yoyote. So support network is a big problem. And also we encourage Reverts to have the right intention. Let's not force people. Let's work with them until akiingia Uislamu. They're not expecting miracles. They're not expecting. They're not feeling. Oh, another issue is they're not feeling entitled. Simi nimesilimu. It's like after nimesilimu then. So everyone should now be, at your beck and call because umesilimu hapana. So we need to manage them. Akiingia Uislamu, aingia na nia nzuri. And most people when you ameingia Uislamu na nia yao and they're sincere, whatever trials wanapitia utaona wanastahimili. Because they're patient. Unajua hii dini nimeipenda, si rahisi, but with time nitaweza ku-manage. So big problem, entitlement, expectations, lack of support network, and that loneliness of I can't go back home, and Muslims are also not embracing me.
Now let me come to Ali Khalid. Najua most of the people who tend to revert to Islam, they normally come to the mosque. They go to the mosque because they feel like msikiti kuna watu wengi, I'll get help, I'll get people who are going to help me and something like that. But it all starts with the mosque itself. Maybe as Masjid Al Amin, as Ali Khalid, what are you doing in order to support this kind of people when they embrace Islam?
Maybe just to add on what our sister said, the expectation sometimes is too much. Or people sometimes they promise you so much. Kio Muislamu tutakupea hivi, tukupea hivi. So you find like, hapa ndio mimi nafaa. But the thing is sometimes after 1 week, 2 weeks, those people disappear. Then you're like, hey, am I being left alone here? And then one thing is you tend to be a victim. A victim is always saying, because of this, they're not doing this for me. So if you put yourself in that victim, maybe I'm victimized, being a Muslim, you're a victim, then psychologically you are victimizing yourself. Anything small, you're saying, it is because I'm a revert. Because I'm a revert. I'm calling them, they don't picking my calls because I'm a revert. So that mentality is also not good. What we are doing is basically what happens. One of the biggest things that they face is they feel out of place. Someone has become a Muslim, they go into the mosque, they don't even know how to pray. You will notice someone who is new and who maybe is not a Muslim. They come to the mosque every Ramadan for iftar. So they pray all sorts of prayers. They put their hands here, they put on the opposite side. They look up, they look like this. You'll notice this person is not a Muslim. So this is someone who's become a Muslim. He goes to the mosque, he's a sincere person, he wants to practice Islam. But he doesn't have that knowledge. So what we are offering is for you to learn the basics. That is why you have the Rishad Center, which is being taken, which is being run by Masjid Al Amin. It's in Nguluni area. Darul Irshad. Darul Irshad Center. It is in Nguluni. We take Reverts only for a 3-month course. 3 months course boarding, not coming and going. It's a boarding facility. You sleep there, you eat there for free. The course is offered for free. So when someone comes in, this is very new, he doesn't know anything. Within the 3 months, this person comes out of the Rishad, they know how to do their salah, they know the basics of religion, they know some parts of fiqh, they know sirah, their tawheed is now solid, they cannot be shaken, their iman. And this person is someone we are saying, we are now allowing him to come in and fit into the community with knowledge, not the change of name. Knowledge is critical and vital for anybody. Be you a revert or not, your iman is shaken when you don't have knowledge. And there's a lot which is being said in the religion that someone without knowledge is any time they can change their situation at any given time. So for us, this is the biggest challenge we are putting across the community to bring us those new reverts Muslims, male. We are handling male reverts in our institution. Also in Al-Amin Mosque, we have reverts classes.
Okay.
So they afternoon from 2 to 4 every day, 2 to 4.
Okay.
For both genders, yes.
Oh, wow.
We have a teacher who is teaching the classes. We connect them with the sisters, like Umi with her team, Embrace.
Okay.
Just last week, someone was saying her sister is going through some challenges. So I texted Sister Asli. He is part of Embrace.
Okay.
I always contact her, contact Umi. Whenever we have cases of Muslim reverts who are female, we like to connect them to the sisters for them to be safe, for them to share, for them to embrace, to be there and talk and, you know, have all that fun, invite them at home, all these things. It is easier being handled by the sisters. So that is the thing that we are doing in Masjid Al-Amin, to be able to assist the reverts who are becoming to the community.
Okay. Now, majorly, wanasema wazee wanajua wazee, vijana wanajua vijana. For ladies, they know what they go through. For men, they know what they go through. So mostly you, even though you take care of both, but you have specified a bigger group to be men.
For us, basically, Masjid Al-Amin, the Dawah committee, most of it is manned by male assistants. So for sisters, we usually refer them to Sada Ruqayya, because there's a center in what do you call it, Sigona. Okay. She has a 1-year class, Aisha Center. So it is best because we see the challenges they face. Even in our religion, mingling between the two genders is not good. So you can imagine this is a very new sister. Yeah, okay. She knows nothing. We've heard of cases where they've been taken advantage of by people who are within the male figure. You know, Vulana msichana, you have this, oh, I have this trouble, oh, let me give you this. Pole Iblis anaingia, and they end up doing something wrong. Okay. So it is better they handle, even them, when they get male reverts who want to become Muslim and they want some support, she tells them to come to me. Okay. So I bring them in, we talk, we have this conversation, you know, meet in the mosque. You have the male conversations, darsas. You can imagine now I'm having a female revertee and I'm asking her to come for Friday prayer in our mosque. Pole tumeenda kunywa kahawa, all these things. So there's that fitness. So best for any revertee who is a sister, embrace with the sisters. Be close to them. Let them guide her. Let them manage her. There are some questions which are very personal to sisters. Let them handle this. The brothers, let them be handled by brothers. A lot of mosques, Masjid Salam, Masjid Al-Amin, Park on the Mosque, we have imams, you have people who are assisting them. Sheikh Abu Najm is doing a great job in Parklands, in Park on the Mosque, assisting the rivers, teaching them Quran and all this. So there are centers where they can be referred to. Okay. It is best handled that way. Okay.
Yes. Now, as for Ummi, how is it for the sisters who embrace Islam? How are you helping them?
Yes. We have a number of initiatives, and let me start with the one our brother Ali Khalid has mentioned, Embrace. Yeah. And as I said, it's literally to embrace. To embrace, yeah. And now you understand where we prefer the men to be handled by the men and the sisters to be handled by the sisters, just to remove the etiquette, I mean the fitna, and also to have the etiquette, you know, your heshima around each other. So what do we do at Embrace? Embrace currently is in Nairobi. It's in 4 mosques, Jamia, Darul Arkam, Adams, and Parklands. And we start on a very informal level. The meetups, we normally call them coffee afternoons or coffee mornings. Okay. So the reverts come, and we just have very informal discussions. They can give us an update, the challenges they're having. We normally ensure we have an ustada. Maybe we pick a topic, and then an ustada can handle that topic. Very basic. Salah, wudu, tahara, you know, the things that older Muslims might, you know, take for granted. And then if there's an issue that has come up a lot, then we can get an ustada to talk to them about it. We also have, during those same sessions, counselors, Muslim counselors, female Muslim counselors. Why? Some of them, as our brother has mentioned, have really undergone a lot of abuse. For no fault of their own. They came trusting, and human beings are human beings. Some of them have been taken advantage of. Yeah. So we've had very sad cases of either someone, a marriage that is hidden, ndoa ya siri. Before you know it, akona mtoto. She has no support from home. She doesn't know what to do in Islam, so she has never opened up. So some of those sessions, we allow them to come. They can just let it out. And then if they need counseling, if they need counseling so that they start the process of healing, we have the ustadhas. Another thing we do as Embrace, and part of what our brother Ali Khalid has said, we emphasize the need for seeking knowledge. You have to take classes. Hapo huwa tubembelezi mtu. We have to ask, ulisilimu lini? If ulisilimu 3 months ago, ulisilimu 6 months ago, ulisilimu 2 years ago, you've never taken classes. How? So what we do, we try to connect them. Jamia, I know here in town, they have Reverts classes for weekends and weekday. Weekday in the evening from Asr to Maghrib, and weekends, I think Saturdays afternoon, and Sundays the whole day. So we ask them, which is your closest mosque? Can you come to Jamia? Then they say, if Jamia is convenient, they come. If they can't come to Jamia, we have Adams, for those who coming around Ngong Road and maybe Kawangware, that side, Ngong, they can come to Adams. Adams run by Dawa Center. They also have physical classes and they also have online classes. We have International Open University, IOU, formerly called Islamic Online University. They have a certificate course for Reverts. So for those who can't physically attend classes, we also refer them to that course. And then, as our brother Ali Khalid has said, if Juja Road or the side of Pangani and Isli is easier, they can go to Masjid Al-Amin. And I know a mosque like a Feather in Eastlands area, they also have Reverts classes. South Sea, you'll have classes, all this, but the challenge again is we are talking about Nairobi. But Reverts are not in Nairobi only. Reverts are everywhere. And that is the biggest challenge we are having. In fact, we are trying to push the mosques, whether it's Masjid Al-Amin or Jamia. As much as we encourage the physical classes, we have to find a way to take classes online. Because the people who are not able to access Nairobi, what are you going to do to them? Do we take the syllabus from Jamia or Masjid Al-Amin and take it to Kakamega, Bungoma, Meru, Nyeri? Because Uislamu uko kila mahali. So that's one of the challenges. So we encourage them to take classes. We encourage them to come for those coffee meetups. We encourage them in case there are some who call us in confidence, they're having conflicts, could be gender-based violence, could be very sad cases that we've come across. We link them up with the counselors. So apart from coming for the meetups, we know cases where they have actually had sessions outside the Embrace. Now they go to be, a professional help so that they are assisted. So another initiative I wanted to mention, as you introduced me earlier, I have Tijara Duka. Tijara Duka, we're an Islamic bookshop and also a gift shop. So we sell Islamic themed books and also gifts. But one of the things that we do in Tijara, and we also partner with Embrace, is we do what we call a new Muslim gift hamper. A new Muslim gift hamper, we imagine, ukisilimu, what are the basics? What are the items that you need, that you must have? So we say, for example, if you're a lady, you need a prayer dress, ukiswali. You need, now for lady ndio tunaweka prayer dress. Mwanaume kama tunaweza pata support, tunaweka kanzu. But now we put a translation of the Quran. It can be in English, Arabic English, Arabic Kiswahili, English only, Kiswahili only, nategemea vile mtu ako comfortable, can they read? So we put a translation of the Quran, we put a prayer book. Unaswali vipi? Literally, a prayer book, we put it there so that you choose whether it's English or Kiswahili. We also put the Husnul Muslim, the fortress of a Muslim, the small book, so that someone can start now memorizing the duas, the adhkars, nasema nini nikiamka, nikilala. So we also put it there. We also put a prayer mat, literally kuswali. You need a prayer mat. And then we also put prayer dress, Quran, prayer book, and prayer mat. Those are the must-have for a new Muslim. Because those are the things that you start off with. But also we receive donations. So sometimes we tunaletewa buibuis, hijabs, deras. So depending on when we have them, we also drop them in in the gift hamper. What we normally do is we try to get people to sponsor the gift hamper so that when the new Muslim comes, hanunui.
Anapata tu.
Mwenye ana uwezo na anasema hapana, wacha ninunue so that you can support the next person. Needy one, ananunua.
Okay.
But our desire is wasinunue so that there is no barrier. You know, sina pesa, so therefore, so we try and get support from sponsors or partners so that they can get free of charge.
Okay, wow,
yes.
That's really amazing.
Yeah.
And I think we've come to that point where we should be taking a break. And something that really you have touched is that, you know, this is just Nairobi. And this is what you as is doing and what is Ali Khalid doing to support the Reverts. But the one thing that you've asked is about, what about those people that Reverts and are not in Nairobi? How best can they get help inside or within their locality? Therefore, we'll be taking a short break, but we'll be back with more on understanding or getting solutions for even those who are outside Nairobi, inshallah. Therefore, stay tuned for the second segment.
JamiaTV, beacon for the nation.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون.
Enyi mlioamini, munapoitwa kuhudhuria swala ya Ijumaa, fanyeni haraka kuikimbilia, muache biashara zenu, hilo ni bora ikiwa mwelewa.
Isikilizeni kwa umakinifu khutba ya Ijumaa
ili uzidi kujenga imani yako na kupata faida nyingi ya siku hii.
Coming to you every Friday from Jamia Mosque, Nairobi.
Live on JamiaTV.
Verse of the day.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
المال والبنون زينة الحياة الدنيا والباقيات الصالحات خير عند ربك ثوابا وخير أملا.
Pearls of Wisdom.
Abu Huraira radiallahu anhu narrated that the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "Whatever I have commanded you, do it, and whatever I have forbidden you, refrain from it."
JamiaTV, beacon for the nation.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to the second segment of Live Real Talk Show. And today we're looking at the solutions, the possible solutions that can be put in place in order to assist Reverts, or rather the people that embrace Islam. Now, the last thing that I mentioned is about we have so many rivers, not just in Nairobi. And in our first segment, we looked at how you guys as an individual are doing to help, or the things that you do to help the rivers, or they stay strong to the religion. Now let me start with Ali Khalid in this segment. So the thing that we mentioned is that, and that was the last thing that Umi mentioned about watu wengi wanasilimu, and not just in Nairobi. The Masjid Jamia Mosque is doing its way best to support or to help the people that are within its locality and the people who would want to travel mpaka hapa Jamia. We also have Masjid Al-Amin. We also have different masjid within the Nairobi locality. So what are other possible solutions that can be done in order to help Reverts embrace Islam?
Networking is an important aspect of the da'wah. Whenever we travel for the da'wah caravans, we do a lot of networking and connections within those areas.
Okay.
And I would say that Nairobi problems need a Nairobi solution.
Yeah.
Mombasa problems need Mombasa solution. Whatever might work in Nairobi might not work in other areas. For example, maybe for Nairobi, after work is after 5. You come to Jamia, you do your classes. Other areas, very remote areas, kuna Ndovu, kuna Simba, like we go to Chakama, and the people just come for the class and they tell you, we need to go because Ndovu wanakuja.
Yeah.
So you cannot tell them ingieni classes. Other areas, they don't have internet.
Yeah.
Even network is a problem.
Okay.
So it depends on where this person is. But what I can say is, even within Nairobi, the social setup is very important for someone. You know, sometimes someone becomes a Muslim and he stays in Mathare. Then he becomes a Muslim in Parklands. Then you want to relocate him to Parklands. Like, we kuja kana sisi hapa, it doesn't work. What we usually do is, someone comes to Masjid Al-Amin. They say, I am from Kibera, I want to become Muslim. Tunamsilimisha. And one thing that we should know pia as a community, you should not only to ask someone to come to the mosque to take their shahada.
Okay.
Anywhere anybody is, they can take their shahada. So it's not a must that you have to come on a Friday. So it is Monday. Unaambia wait for Friday nikupeleke Jamia Mosque usilimishwe na Sheikh Jamaluddin. Like Jamaluddin's shahada is different. Ama Sheikh Ratib, ama Sheikh so and so. The person wants to become Muslim. You're telling him to wait until Friday. You take him with a kanzu and kofia so that you can say takbir. No. Wherever you are, someone becomes a Muslim, unamsilimisha hapo. It is just to share the two shahadas. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan rasulullah. That is all. Si lazima aende kwa msikiti, si lazima sheikh ndo amfanyie. It is just to say the kalimatain. You become Muslim, unamuelezea maana yake ni nini na ili nini nalifai shahada yake, as long as mtu ana hiyo intention. So what we do is, someone from South B, you connect them to South B.
Okay.
From Mathare, you connect them with the Imam in Mathare. Someone is in Nakuru, we connect them with the masjid in Nakuru. For us, we have 4 masajids within Kenya. We have in Siabai, we have in Western, we have another mosque in Ukambani. So we have those connections with the imams there. They can assist them. I'm sure Jamia Mosque has connections within the country. They have the imams they sponsor. They have mosque. Right, I know, like last month or 2, they are now managing another mosque in Kwale. So someone coming from Kwale don't need to come to Jamia Mosque to become Muslim and then stay in Nairobi. They can be connected to those areas. So the networks are there. Today you're living in a world which is so connected. So connected. Everybody has a smartphone. Today, if you just go to TikTok and say Jamia Mosque Nairobi, you'll get information, contacts. You can just call. We have our number 0720-474747. Anyone who wants any assistance within the country, they want to come for the Reverts classes, they want any connection within the country, they can call us. Jamia Mosque has their hotline number. I'm sure even Horizon or JamiaTV, they have their contacts. Someone calls here and says, I'm in Kisumu, I became a Muslim, I want to revert, they can be connected to Jamia Mosque Kisumu. So it is wide, alhamdulillah. And I will say that sometimes you might go to very rural areas. And in this religion, Palimefika, we went to a place, it is so remote. So remote, yani, it is, even you cannot go with a car. You leave the car, you walk, and you find a mosque there with an imam, and they're doing madrasa. And Allah is making nasr of his religion. And this thing is going to go very far. So I will not say it's not a challenge. It is a challenge. Some areas they don't have mosques, karibu. Maybe in a mosque is 10 kilometers away. If I need to go for my class, I have to walk to and then come back. So there are many solutions. Let them reach out. If they're watching this program, let them reach out to JamiaTV, Jamia Mosque Masjid Al-Amin. We're going to assist them and see how best we can be able to connect them with the closest centers which they can be assisted to learn their religion. It is very important when you become Muslim, you learn this religion. It is going to remove a lot of misconceptions, a lot of theories that they are out there. You know, part of our lessons in the Rishad is to remove the misconceptions. When you become Muslim, they used to say unavunjiwa mayai. They used to say
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, the Muslims when they wash the body, they use the water to make pilau. They say Muslims are ni watu wa majini, wanaabudu majini, which is, and it is shirk for us. A lot of things. What is the meaning of jihad? What is it? What does it mean? What happens to me when I become Muslim? My family, what do I do with my family who are not Muslims? Do I fight them? Do I call them kafiri nyinyi? What do I do with my father who bought me and brought me up and they paid my fees? I love them. I don't want to get away from them. When I become Muslim, will I be separated from my family? So all these misconceptions, they are running in this person's mind. It is good for him to know them from a source of knowledge.
I think the misconceptions, some of the misconceptions I've come across is during Open Day, Jamia Open Day. I hear them a lot. Kuna mwingine alisema, I was expecting, where are those sculptures that you put in mosque, you keep in mosque? Mbona sizioni? Now, something else, let me give an example with Jamia. Those people that come to take Reverts classes, I think they are provided with a fare, something small. What about when the sisters come for the coffee meetups? They come for the classes, maybe the different classes by Embrace. How are they taken care of?
So one of the things that, and it's good you brought up that question, the economic factor that never runs away. So Embrace, first and foremost, we are very emphatic. We are not an economic empowerment program. We are not there to offer financial assistance to the Reverts. First is to create the sisterhood, the network, that you have a sister you can call. Maybe I can even just break down Embrace slightly more. Apart from the coffee meetups and the ustadas coming and the counselors, we also have what we call the volunteers. The Ansaris, you know the concept of when the early Muslims left Makkah and went to Medina, the people who welcomed them in Medina were the Ansaris. So we have the volunteers within the Embrace program, and our desire is that for every Muslim that takes the Shahada has a sister that they can call. With those very personal, you know, Ali Halid mentioned, there's some very personal issues with women that the men will not even understand. For example, a sister wakes up in the morning and says, today I don't feel like putting on the hijab. Hii hijab mi sijiski. Or at work, I've been told to remove the hijab. Worst case scenario, at home, I cannot put on the hijab. I can give you a very practical example. One of the Ramadans, not this Ramadan, the other Ramadan, there's a sister who took her Shahada during Ramadan. And we did it in a way that she was still staying with her parents. So they didn't even know that she had taken her Shahada. And we told her it's okay, you can actually take your Shahada and not tell your immediate family if it can cause you being excommunicated and being sent away from home. Remember, we don't have anywhere to take you. So if your parents chase you away from home, what are we going to do? And because the home environment was so hostile, can you imagine this sister could not even pray in the house? First, she can't dress, she can't put on the hijab, she can't put on the buibui because it's a no-go zone in the house. Number two, how is she going to say her prayers?
Difficult.
Do you know there's a sister, we even advise them, of course, after consulting the ustadhas, anaswali kama ameka, with no movement. She's just, ni kama mgonjwa akikuwa hospitali ICU na anaambiwa tumia tu macho.
Okay.
Because she cannot leave home, we have nowhere to take her. She wants to say her salah. So we say, kaa tu hapo, we swali tu na Mungu wako. The bare minimum you can do, you do it because Mwenyezi Mungu anajua your circumstance.
Yeah.
We have a sister who was living their house, they have a rooftop. Anatoka kwa nyumba in the bedroom because she's sharing a room. Remember, she can't pray because she has other siblings.
Yeah.
Na kiswali ni shida.
Ataonekana.
Anatoka, anapanda juu on the rooftop. For Fajr, it's raining. Anaswali huko juu.
Wow.
That's why sometimes when you talk about reverts, for us who are born Muslims, we don't realize how difficult it is for someone to keep this religion. Ananyeshewa, ako huko juu, it's Fajr, anasema I don't want to miss my prayers.
Okay.
Wacha tu niswali, wacha ninyeshewe.
And that is when you find others wanaiona kama it's very difficult. Yani lazima ni pray na kunanyesha.
But you see now this one was a good one. Imani iko kwa moyo. Anasema naweza tu swali, naweza tu panda juu. That's a different case. But kuna mwenye atasema kama hii ni kujificha, wacha nitoke. So we have all those scenarios. So we try to encourage the reverts, apart from the knowledge that our brother has mentioned.
Okay.
We also have to encourage our reverts. Ukiingia hii dini. First and foremost. And sometimes we are normally very tough. Pako wanasema, na mnatusomea sana. We are like, no, ukiingia hii dini, you're not doing anyone a favor.
Okay.
So don't come in expecting that the rest of the Muslims are going to be at your beck and call because umesilimu. Okay. Make an effort. Kama yo kutafuta ilm, you have to make an effort. Yes, it might be difficult. Yes, remember our brother Ali Halida said, sometimes when we go up country and we're invited to some of these forums, then we realize how difficult it is to practice Islam in the village. You know, in Nairobi, you might have a house, muko na choo ndani, muko na bafu ndani, ukiamka washika udhu, chap unaswali. Imagine someone staying in the village, structures za ushago vile ziko.
Yeah.
Nyumba iko hapa, choo sijui iko wapi. They don't have power, they don't have amke usiku. Ashike udhu ndio aswali. And then one of the crazy examples we give for the mature ones, for example, Al-Halid, kama watu wenye wako kwa ndoa wamesilimu ama mmoja amesilimu na wako kwa ndoa wamefanya mambo yao, someone has to take ghusl. Okay. Si ndio? Before aswali. So we joke and say ushago watu wanatembea na janaba sana. Why? Because of the circumstances. Ataamka saa ngapi, awashe moto, aoge, anatangazia kila mtu. Everyone is wondering, why are you showering at 5? Si ndio?
Yeah.
Uswali, uwashe kuni, uswali.
Moto.
Then, the awkwardness. Amalize tu kuswali hivi anaenda shambani. Amalize kuoga hivi anaswali, anaenda shambani. It just looks off. Okay. So, lazima ukuwe umeshika hiyo dini sana. For you to practice all those things, unasema, I don't care what binadamu anasema, I will do it. Nitaamka, nitaoga, niswali, ndio niende shambani.
Okay.
The mosques, Al-Halid, you mentioned about the mosques that are up country. One of the biggest challenges we are having, apart from the mosques being present, there are also very many empty mosques up country. Tunaenda, it's very exciting, tunajenga msikiti, but we have no structures to manage that mosque. I always use my example from my previous life, and I say if in the Islamic circles we can borrow from the Catholic Church. You know, wakijenga center, kuna shule, kuna hospitali, kuna something for the youth group, kuna something for the women to do. So it's a whole community center that is taking care of all the needs of the community. Sio?
Yeah.
Unaswali, ukikuwa mgonjwa kuna hospitali.
Yeah.
The schools are many. Like I used the example where I was in primary, we had 4 different schools.
Okay.
There was a girls only boarding where I was, Kibabi girls. There was a mixed day school for the locals, watoto wakikuja wakirudi nyumbani.
Yeah.
There was a boys only high school. There was a girls only high school. All run by the church. Okay. So we unafit tu, we ni wa boarding unaingia, we ni wa day scholar unaingia.
Yeah.
Then they had also a health center. So the locals have somewhere to go when they're sick, and it's affordable.
Okay.
Because it's run by the church. It's not profit making. It's just to serve the community. And then ukienda huko kwa priest, a big house alafu akona dairy farm.
Okay.
Unaona? So ana employ the youth. The milk is supplied to the community. So it's a thriving community. Yani, apart from school, and you remember they only come to church on Sundays.
Yeah.
But the rest of the week, they're just around busy, earning their living. Mtu ako shambani, mtu anaenda shule, mtu anaenda... We don't have that as a Muslim community. We put up mosques, but we don't think through, after kujenga hii msikiti, what next? Watu hapa tutawasupport aje? So, unaona, and alhalida, I know, the mosques zimefungwa paka Friday. Zingine hata Friday hazifunguliwi. So the issue of having a mosque is not that is not the end, the only end that we'll be looking at. What else have we put around that mosque that can bring the community together? Watoto wakuja madrasa, wanawake wako busy, kuna a college ya kuwafunza cherehani, the boys are busy in the farm. You know, everyone is busy, so they're earning a living, and they're also practicing the faith. So that is one of the challenges. I don't know what we are going to do, Alihalid, about up country. Nairobi ikona shida, but it's slightly in a slightly better place than up country. Yes.
I can see also time is really moving fast. Maybe Ali Khalid, you can help us with something. You know, it's all about the reception they get. If this person gets a good reception, then hata bother kutoka, ataendelea kukaa kwa dini. Now, this is a community thing. So for those who are born Muslims, how best can they help those that have reverted to Islam?
Communities are different. People come from different areas, and we know we have good Muslim, bad Muslim. We have good Christian, bad Christian, good Hindu, good... Some they do a lot of charity work and everything. But for us, it's the intention that matters a lot. And the support you're supposed to give. When someone becomes a Muslim, he's become part of our brother or part of our sister. So that is something which is inbuilt in us. We are very sympathetic, we are very understanding, apart from a few cases where, even if you say today, huyu msichana amesilimu, and akusaidika, people will come running, trying to buy. And if it's someone who's just is a born Muslim, tangu zamani, they can say, siende kwa watu wake. So when you become a Muslim, a revertee, you have that extra sympathy from the community. They know this person has come with a lot of baggage. So they are there to support you. In Islam, you are amongst brothers. We might not have a lot, but we have that love for each other. We will not see you. I will not drive past nione ni mama akona buibui ama ni mwanaume akona kanzu usiku anatembea. I can stop and ask, what is the challenge you're having? Amekaa kwa barabara, a first car, second, third car is going to stop. And naturally, hata hao ambao si Waislamu, they give us that respect, and they are like, huyu mama na buibui hapa anafanya nini sahi hapa? They are like, she's not supposed to be here. So that sympathy is there. And what I would say ni kwamba, for us, when you become Muslim, you are, I always say this, mimi anakataa. Nasemanga hiyo revertee inaishanga. You have challenges, just like orphans have challenges, widows have challenges, the reverts have challenges. Even everybody has a challenge. But once we are together as a community, we can discuss our challenges, find ways to overcome those challenges that come with the baggage of becoming Muslim. And at least I can say for now, there's a difference from maybe 10 years, 20 years ago. There was no information about what you can do. Jamia Mosque was there, Al-Amin was there, the Rishad, but no, a lot is happening within the community to be able to assist there. So once you don't feel abandoned, don't feel out of place, learn the religion from the source, come to Jamia Mosque, even if you're not a Muslim, go to Jamia Mosque, ask questions, say I want to see the mosque, there's some funny things going into somebody's mind now, and some, hey, lakini, you know, say, hii kitabu nitasoma kweli, kwa msharafu, hii kitabu nitasoma kweli, hiyo mimi siwezi, nijifunike hii kitambaa siwezi. Others have done it, you can do it. Allah did not create us to come and pay bills in this world and die. There's a purpose. Allah created us to worship Him. You cannot have 100 ways of worshiping Allah. Allah is only one. We need to know that Islam is the religion that Allah has given us. He says it is complete. And we want to invite everyone to know that Islam is to believe that there is only one God. And Muhammad is His messenger. is his messenger. We believe Jesus is not a son, is not a God. He is a messenger of God. People should know about this religion. And I know Yosha Evans, he said when he read the Quran, the second verse, just like when she said, he said, ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. So he says, this author is so confident and saying, this is the book which has no contradiction. They said, who's this talking about this? You need to know Allah. So welcome, and whoever is going through challenges are normal in life, but we reach out, we see the best, how we can be able to assist each and everyone, be it a Revertee, be it anyone within the community. We love each other, we are one ummah, and our challenges are our challenges, our sorrows are our sorrows, our happiness is our happiness. We live together as a community, we love each other, we are Muslims. Okay,
wow, that's amazing. I know time is up, but with maybe 20 seconds, you know, the community are the ones who should support the initiative so that you support the Revert. So ni vipi watu watakupata ama watakusaidia ili usaidie wale wengine Revert?
So for the embrace program, if people look for us through Tijara Duka, we should be able to assist. Tijara Duka is on this mosque, Jamia Mosque. It's on Jamia Mosque. We are also available online. I don't know that you allow me to say a number for
go ahead.
For people to call. People can call us on 0794 897245. That is direct to Tijara Duka, so that we can also get support towards our new Muslim gift hamper. So that if we can get, for example, people buying prayer dresses, people buying the kanzus, people buying the, alhamdulillah, the Qur'ans we don't buy. Those we get from the mosques like Masjid Al-Amin and Jamia. The prayer books we don't buy, we get from the mosques. The fortress of a Muslim, but mostly the prayer dresses, the kanzus, the mswala, the prayer mats, we really need support so that we can have many of them. We don't want any new Muslim to have an excuse that I can't pray because I don't have a prayer mat. I can't pray because I don't have a prayer dress. I can't pray because, kanzu is not even like it's not a requirement for salah. That's also another misconception. People think siwezi swali kama sina kanzu. No. You can actually pray, but there's etiquette. Ukivaa nguo, certain dresses or certain outfits, it's more conducive for you to say your prayers. So for the new Muslims, you will allow me, as our brother Ali Khalid has said, please, whatever challenges you're having, for those who are watching or those who will watch this show, through Jamia, they can get our brother Ali Khalid, they can get me, Umi Wabomba, through the Embrace program, through the Tijara Duka. We just want to help one Muslim at a time. This religion is doable, but we appreciate that you need support, and we are here to support you, inshallah.
Jazakallah khairan. Thank you so much. I think up to that point, we've taken even 3 minutes past our time. But all in all, they say Islam is the religion. Islam is perfect, but Muslims are human beings, and human beings make mistakes. Also, let's try and support those who try to embrace Islam in one way or the other. Also, if you don't have one who is near you, we have Umi, we have Ali Khalid, we also have Jamia Mosque. You can reach out and give your support, inshallah. Until tomorrow for the Muslim Insight Show, this was Live Real Talk Show, and I have been your host, Zamzam Ahmed. May you have a blessed night.
JamiaTV, beacon for the nation.